Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect Andromeda as we head towards Dr. Kennedy, 8 months pregnant, as it loads up so we can save her from a possible Rocar assault.
Mayday, mayday! Any initiative personnel, we need help!
This is the Pathfinder. There may be Rocar and Cat closing on you.
No, not now.
This does not sound good. Can you make a run for it?
Running is unlikely, Pathfinder.
That's very closed on their position.
Tempest, Dr. Kennedy will need an escape vector ASAP.
Understood.
But that should be at least a couple down.
Me a gun.
We can only work on the angles I can see.
Not really.
At least they're now focusing on me, eh? Blow everything sky high, shall we? That Addy somehow didn't die.
We hear you, Doctor. Hold on.
I'm on someone else's schedule. Oh.
A little bit more than 8 months then, I guess.
Ryder, turret.
That's going to be a lot of explosion. And hopefully from there we can get in and sort this out.
Take them out. Kennedy's shuttle needs a path.
I'm with you!
Wait, what? Why is there a Rocar hider? Can we stop giving them control of this stuff? Honestly. This is stupid on our behalf. My shields do not seem to be dropping, which is good. Not gonna complain.
They're too close. I'm taking off.
Wait until you're clear.
There's no time.
Combat clear. Are they out?
What about it, Kennedy?
We're safe. He's safe.
Congratulations!
Get clear, Doctor. But we have to wrap this up with Addison.
Understood, Pathfinder.
Okay, I think it's time for you to come back to the Nexus. Trust me, I've done enough that we can feed your kit.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable
We
limits.
can take on a couple of extra
Life
mouths to
support is back
feed.
online.
Well, it might be back to the Nexus then. We've done our good deed. A random spate of battle. Over there. There's nothing else for us to do on the planet, I don't think. Or at least marked on the map, let's put it that way. Just the Tempest there. So let's get out of here. That kiddo has been saved. I guess you could put it. Of course, the kiddo wasn't... It was alive, it just wasn't out. That's what I'd say. I don't know. What do you want me to say? What English should I use at this point? But I'm glad we did it. Tempest VidCon? And Vetra wants me to talk to her too.
Ryder, Vetra wanted you to check in when you can.
Alright then, well, let's check the VidCon first of all. And then see whatever missions we can get. Of course, we've got to return to Aya, then the Nexus. And we've got to see Peebee's quest appear. We've got other quests too, you know. Too much to do all the time.
Pathfinder, I have Dr. Kennedy on the channel. She is very tired, but alive.
And the baby?
Lungs like a banshee and safe.
And now that you're back in the fold, it's the Initiative's job to keep you safe.
This all started with tech that could steal Initiative resources.
Dr. Kennedy has graciously offered to return her research, and any resources gained along the way.
I could always just purge all data.
No, thank you. We'll keep things simple. You and your trackers all safely accounted for.
Well, we need surveillance or we need self-sufficiency. That's the real question.
Locking people up isn't the solution. We can't watch everyone all the time.
You had to comb the cluster and run a gauntlet to save them.
From what I've heard, they've done the same for every outpost. Your Pathfinder knows you can't keep this bottled. If you want it safe, make it all safe.
Secure on the Nexus or join our first home on Eos? Well, Eos has its own problems. But I think you'd be a good beacon to, well, you know, settlement, really.
Prodromos is where we started our new lives. They'd love to welcome this one.
It's not too far, if you ever want to talk.
I haven't changed, Foster.
That's what I hoped you'd say.
You never said what name you chose. Maybe Pathfinder? It's not Ryder, is it?
No, it's David. David Edward, for an old friend. Goodbye, Ryder, and thank you.
No problem. Kiddo saved. Named and given a home. This is the point. We actually have the spaces to be able to house, feed, whatever you want to call it. Well, Vetra wants me now as well. We'll get back out in the galaxy in a second. Let's go speak to her. You keep telling me to scan something. Is it ladders? It's got to be ladders, right? 100% ladders? Is that there? Anna. Yeah. Crumbs.
Crumbs on the deck.
You found them too? I think something's eating our stores.
Wait, there's a mouse here? Follow a trail of crumbs. You're kidding me. They can't be in here. It's living in my house. Technically it is in some respects. You say follow the crumb trail, but there's not really a trail going on at the moment, is there? There's a couple of crumbs there. I'd say crumbs, they look like moon rocks, to be honest. Thing could be anywhere. And no quest markers.
Reminds me of my mom.
Is she the heart of your community as well?
She never had to stand her ground against the phalanx of Ket, but she put up with me.
Heroic efforts all around.
I'm sure. You dick. Well, whatever.
So the Turians kick out the Genophage, basically destroy our people, and they get a pat on the back and a seat on the council. And what do I get? A medal.
A medal? From who?
My buddy made one out of a piece of scrap and pinned it to my chest. Still got it somewhere.
Just wondering if the crumbs were somewhere around here, because of course it's something we got scanned in this area. Well, let's speak to Vetra. Let's not think about our stowaway at the moment.
Damn it, Sid.
What's going on?
I get influence with power players, only to have it squandered by a sister calling in favors under my name. Do you know she got the genome for... oh, what is it? Cats. Pulled from storage. 1, there's no place to grow anything right now. 2, it seems they aren't even a food. So why?
Lots of people love cats. They make them happy.
I don't think we're in a position to put amusement over necessities. She just doesn't think. Tries to help everyone, damn the consequences. And she thinks what we do is so exciting, but doesn't really understand what it takes.
How can she, when you keep trying to shield her from your work?
I just didn't want her to grow up before she had to. Like I did.
She's shown she's ready. Trust that. You can't protect her forever.
But what if she gets herself into another mess? What if she gets hurt?
Do you know what? That's a weird romance option text anyway. I'm here for you both as like friends, as a family, try to get on. That's like the best thing to say in this situation too, which is really annoying that it's hidden into romance text. That is what I want to say. Like, I'm here for you both. You know, I'm your captain, you're my crew. I think that you two need a bit of a heart-to-heart kind of thing. Ah!
Whatever happens, I'm here for the both of you. I care about Sid, because I care about you.
Ryder, I don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything. How about I let you get back to work?
Right, did we just do a confession? Ah well, we all know I'm Turian sexual anyway. And to be honest, with the game not likely to have a sequel, let's put it that way, maybe it's under there. Maybe unlike before, where I held off right until the end, I should maybe look for a little bit earlier. For a little bit of love in our Pathfinder's life. I don't know. So what is it you want me to scan around here? Seeming we finally found out the other thing that we could scan. Doesn't look like I can really find anything, does it? So off I go then. Off on the next part of our adventure. To Aya, so we can turn in and get Peebee's Lawsy quest to pop on the board, maybe? Maybe. We'll find this possibly furry person. Thing. A mouse. Another hamster. Another hamster. Can't we just make the cat?
Orbit is steady.
I wanted that part of my dialogue option. Cats? Yes, we should repopulate cats as a priority. All the cats, please. 10 cats. 1 cat for every crew member. Wait a second, how many crew members do I have? That's 10. Excellent. Oh, no, wait a second, I didn't count myself. Cry. 11 cats, then. Actually, 12. 2 for me. Because you got Sam too, you know? Sam deserves a cat. Maybe 13. You might get the drift that I like cats. I'm sure we could do. There's loads of food around. I don't know if the cats will like the food. We kill enough creatures. Maybe the cats will like some of their meat. I guess. There must be a nice place to fish somewhere. I mean, water. Birds. Not that we're going to come by with a big trawler for migratory birds like that. Or as my cat likes doing, shrew hockey. Which is catch a shrew, bring it into the house, and then bat it around on the slidey wooden floor. Very appropriate, is what I'd say. Right, so. Over here. Our astronomer's request. Plus over here for returning everything else. Let's set up that way. I can't even remember what Angaran word it was for astronomer. But I still remember where you are.
You're always a welcome sight, Pathfinder. Still no word from our search vessel. How goes your hunt for the missing satellites?
Your people caught scavengers from Kadara port stealing them. There was a fight. Your ship lost.
I sent them out. And risked your life, too. The scavengers, Angaran? Have our deserters preyed upon us again?
I think they're from the Nexus, aren't they?
Criminals were my people. Exiles. They ripped your satellites into scrap. I brought what's left.
The initiative is supposed to explore, not steal and kill. Why would your people steal something that protects us all? Murder those who are only trying to help.
Sometimes desperate people do bad things to survive. They won't hurt anyone else.
That's no comfort for what we lost. Maybe the others are right. What if you are no better than the Ket?
These scavengers abandoned the initiative, just like your deserters left you.
And we hate them too. Keep what your people stole and go. I can't talk to you anymore.
Sorry to hear things went south with that Angaran astronomer rider. Found a silver lining, though. The scrap satellites are gonna come in extra handy.
Not as handy as what we could have had, but I'll take it.
Yeah, but I didn't lie though, did I? It was our people. There was a half and half mix, was there not? And at first it was our guys. Unless I'm going spare, thinking about how many shooting encounters I've got into thus far. What do I get from lying? Or what could I have got from lying there, really, is the question. I don't think it's that great an idea to do that. Maybe I should get someone to, like, the Moshai to speak to Mr. Astronomer. It's not like I intended it to happen after all. Am I somehow managing to mess up getting into this central corridor? By the look of it, yes. Museum. I have some artifacts.
Pavawa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
Okay, well, I've got all the stuff. Or am I supposed to put it down first?
It feels like home to me. Sometimes I think I should move in here. But it's got a long way to go. Someday we'll fill it with relics of the past, each one telling a story. And my people will come here to learn. And to remember.
You'll get there.
With enough hard work, yes.
I'll come back when I have something.
Stars guide your travels.
The thing is, I have lots of something, but I guess I'm supposed to put it here. No, or actually, no, it is talking to you. I've got the stuff.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news for me?
There we go.
I picked this up. Any idea what it might be?
How in the skies did you find an Angaran star map? One that still works, even. It must be pre-Scourge. If we analyze it, we can learn where our people traveled before the Dark Age.
Aren't star maps usually bigger?
An Angaran star map isn't used for navigation. It acts as a log of where its owner traveled. This one's data is locked, but Aelin can decrypt it for me.
I picked up this figure earlier. It might be Angaran.
This is unfamiliar to me. It does resemble an Angara, but it looks so strange. It's clearly centuries old. Is it an artistic interpretation, or is this what we really look like? Implications. Pathfinder, you may have discovered our earliest artifact yet.
If I'd known what a big deal it was, I would have let it ride shotgun.
No harm done. It's seen centuries of wear. One bumpy ride won't change much.
Is this Angaran? I found it on one of your homeworlds.
Son above. It's an ancient Ravan, a musical instrument. It uses an Angara's body energy to produce music. We have them now, but nothing this beautiful. The songs it played were probably lost long ago. How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories, it's all gone.
You're already rebuilding. Look at Aya.
We have a long way to go. In any case, relics like this help us. You've given me more to study than I ever expected. I've got a lot of work ahead. Thank you for your help, Pathfinder. I'll let you know if I discover anything.
Right, so it's still telling us to pass more off. Nope, complete now. Complete twice. Now what do I do? Now it's going to keep saying complete. It's a little bit bugged out because, of course, there were 3 items there. Peebee, however. Go to Remnant Ruins on Haval. Of course. Now we start to get to the long and short of it. A little bit more. Let's fast travel, because there was a fast travel point up over this way, was there not? Back to our ship. Get out of here. Let's get to Haval and sort out Peebee's stuff, eh? Always much travelling around this galaxy, that's for sure. But the game makes sure to make sure that you see enough of these scenes. Beautiful as they may be. I don't want to sound like I'm complaining when I point out how long some things take. There are certain things that game designers need to streamline, and there are other things that game designers leave in, and I'm pretty sure this is why they have left this in without a skip. Not only is it a loading screen, but it's also kind of something that ties in the game and gives it atmosphere. That's the whole point, really. So Haval, where Zhal's quest is as well. 2 loyalty missions, 1 place. Or at least part 1 of a loyalty mission. We're just trying to get there still after all. Wonder if it's a location planet side or somewhere we have to like fly into. Well, it seems to be planet side. That's for sure. So keep going with Peebee and Jarl then. This seems like the perfect place for them.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
How can you see it from here? I know you mean rough area, but still. Alright then, Peebee, where do you need to go? Well, it seems Jarl's loyalty mission is right at the start. But it's Peebee's one that's the interesting one. And it's way up, way over there. Now, how did we get there again? The Remnant Abyss. The Remnant Abyss. That's not actually that hard, is it? Remnant Abyss is over there. So if we skip past there... Oh, what's going on? I guess that's what fast traveling looks like if you haven't got a loading screen up. Interesting, you must say. I'm seeing a lot of this lately. I wonder as well, if there might be something due to the heat that as I'm filming this we're experiencing in England. My PS4 Pro seems to be chugging along, let's put it that way. Yeah, I'm going to straight dodge it, because I've got tons of resistance stats now. And get to where I need to be. This remnant armor works quite well for me. Hello. Let's freeze you down there. Yes, you might all get hostile in about 2 seconds' time, but you're not going to be able to stop me getting in. Let's take the gravity well down then. What was Peebee saying then? Well, it's not long to where we need to be, considering we've already been here, haven't we? Is it just to this bit you need to see? Makes me wonder. It's definitely trying to get me to scan something around here, that's for sure. It vibrates whenever I get to this point here. Like it means something. Well, let's just go around the long way and sort things out. There should be remnant inside after all. I've cleared them all. And I can understand there being enemies planet side again. Without someone to put them down, they'll just keep coming back. Right then, Peebee, this is where you needed me to be. Hello. Dead Krogans.
Dead outlaws.
Definitely Krogans.
Hope the piece of Remtech I need is still here.
What's going on here? Ha, we're in. Found a broken access point into this remnant structure. We're going to get the piece the bosses are after, and I'm going to win that bet after all. Are you, Butch? Are you?
Damn remnant. They're all dead. And now you're here. I'm screwed.
I don't even know who you are. I could say yup.
You'll be okay.
Oh, really? We were supposed to clean out this site before you got here, but there were too many damn bots. This outfit doesn't care a lick about any of us.
Tell me about them.
Just joined, so I can't tell you much. The Krogan's name is Crank or Crankit or something. He runs the field crews. That's all I know. Here, take the choice piece from this site. I'm officially retired.
Bet this is the second piece you need, Peebee.
Yep, and the last one's turned up on Kadara. Coordinates uploaded.
Kadara, you say? Always back and forth, eh? I'll take the tech there, and I'll take this here, thank you. More Rem tech gained, but now we have to go to the Remnant Ruins on Kadara. Who wonders if we'll have to go back to Vold, etc., where we've just been there too. We'll probably find out next time. No, we won't, because we're going to be taking on Shell's loyalty mission. Join me then for Mass Effect Andromeda. Bye-bye.